Look, we got MJ coming for once from his house. I'm trying to get a shot of you. People have asked to get a shot of MJ leaving his house. I'm finally getting one. Surprise him, though. How you doing? I got a shot of you leaving your house for once. You said don't get it, and I got one.
Why?
Because everyone wanted to see it. They all said, get a shot of MJ leaving his house so they know what it looks like. So I got one for you.
Haven't you done that enough?
No, if people ask for something, I'm going to do it.
Sean, I'm really sick of this. I'm really tired of being filmed like this.
MJ, listen, we're doing these, okay? We don't know how many, you know, we're both working now. We don't know how many free times we're going to have on Fridays to do these, so we're doing them.
Against my free will. Just
yeah,
like that.
So what? If I take it out, you're on camera, and that's the way it is. It's the way it goes, and if I take it out, you're being filmed, and that's how it is.
I'm done with these. That
doesn't what are you doing?
I'm done.
Give
That's
me
what
back
I'm taking
my
this.
fucking
No,
camera,
I'm taking this. No, I'm
Don't
done.
get out of my fucking car and take my
Wait to see what happens to it now. No. No.
Get in the fucking car, MJ.
No. Fuck you.
Give me the camera now.
No.
Get in the car. Don't pull this shit again. Sat there last till 11:30 last night working, you stupid piece of shit. Now get in the fucking car.
You pull this shit on me, I pull this shit on you. How do you like it, huh?
Get in the car.
No.
All right then, fine. Then you film me today and I won't film you.
You promise?
Get in the goddamn car. We have the movie to make.
Fine.
Get in the car.
Oh.
Stupid shit. What the hell is your goddamn problem, MJ?
Shut up. Fuck you. So, Sean, I don't seem to get this. What the fuck is the deal with opening the door to talk to me? Why didn't you just roll down the window?
The window is electric, MJ. Electric. It doesn't work. I told you again and again it's broken. You know that. I asked you for some money because you're always driving around with me using my fucking gas. I said, help me fix it, and you said no. You don't want to contribute anything to anything we do.
This is your fucking car. I got my own car.
You've ruined my goddamn day. I wanted to have a good, fun fucking day, and you get in the car like that, and people are going to think this is all fucking fake, and it's real.
What the fuck?
It's real.
What the fuck we fake this for?
I put up with your shit like this every fucking day that I see you. Every fucking day, and it never ends.
You ruined my day for shoving this piece of shit in my face.
MJ, I don't think after today I'm gonna see you anymore for a long time.
Oh, really? Boo-hoo.
So put the goddamn camera away and don't hold it out and film the fucking street. Wasting the goddamn memory in the camera. You bet you don't even contribute to the memory cards of the camera.
So, Sean, where are we going now?
Going to Wendy's.
Really? What are you planning on getting? You planning on getting some chicken? Good old Wendy's chicken? Recommended by Dave Thomas?
Nobody talks about Dave Thomas.
He was the greatest guy ever. Well, I mean, when it comes to Wendy's.
What is your problem?
Oh, tree, ooh.
Why do we have to have a problem?
Well, I'd just like to think that for this video, the tables are turned.
Why is it? I don't understand, you know, it was supposed to be something fun and you did this.
I know, that's how it always is to me, though. It's like out of the 99 times you do this to me, for once I'm doing this to you.
Put it away, okay?
Well, let's see what we get. So, what'd you get?
Look at cheeseburger, MJ. I wanted to eat it inside.
I don't like eating in there.
What's the problem with eating inside?
I don't like eating in front of people.
What's the problem eating inside? Then we gotta eat in this car, and we spill in here. Are you gonna pay the bill to get this car clean?
I'm not gonna spill.
I'm sure you will.
I'm not a toddler.
You're gonna come in and you're gonna spill in the car.
Fine.
Here's your nuggets, MJ.
Sweet.
Enjoy them.
Thanks.
And, that's all you get.
That's all I want.
I think it's safe to say we were fooling you. We can just admit it. We were fooling you the whole time. The rest of the video blog will be normal. We don't want to pull it off the whole time, but...
I know, we don't want to lie too much.
But do you think we did good acting?
Yeah, we did.
What was our handshake?
It was like...
You know, we had the whole thing planned out.
Yeah, oh, should we tell them about the last one too?
Oh yeah, the last one was fake too.
Fooled you, didn't we?
We have like the original take of it. I deleted it, but it was like you just in there like I just came in and said like, MJ, what are you doing? He's like, I'm looking at this or something, and it was real straight, atypical, normal kind of ending. And then we like said, nah, I don't know if that was the best. Then we did a better one, which was the one you saw.
We just did it to prove what good actors we really are.
Yes, I know.
So I guess we'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah. So we just got out of seeing Prom Night, and MJ, what'd you think?
Let's just see. It could have gone either way, and well, I'm a little disappointed. I think this actually kind of, I mean, even though it's not really the same genre, this actually made Alien vs. Predator Requiem look kind of good.
And see, the thing is, it was hardly even a remake. It was originally talked about like a direct remake. First of all, there wasn't even one scene in the school. They didn't even show one high school scene. And everyone who was playing high schoolers, wouldn't you say they were at least in like their early to late 20s? Like everybody.
Yeah, everybody was older. Well, that was like a classic thing that they did in some 80s movies, so that was fine. But thing was, we know it was PG-13, but they showed like PG blood. If not even.
I know, and the killer, they kept showing the killer like.
I know, and he wasn't even that scary. He was just like this regular. If anything, he was like this good-looking guy.
Yeah, he was not the typical killer, and we're not giving anything away. You see him from like the first shot in the movie.
I know, this will not ruin it for you, and.
We're not going to say anything about the end, but it's just like everything in it was cliche, typical, basically everything you would expect. The cheap chase scene.
And it's over before you know. Next thing, the credits just come up. It's like, wait, that's it? It's like what?
And really, really bad jump scenes, like like when they open the mirror and then close it, and they're like, ah!
And a lot of it was predictable. Like when it happens, like you know what's going to happen. Like, all right, this person's already dead. I already know this person's dead. Or like, all right, like the music's getting real intense, but you know nothing's going to happen. But then when the music is quiet and then they turn around, you know something's going to happen.
Let's demonstrate the scream scene. Now I'm going to get as close as I can on you, as close as I can. Go. Ah!
Something like that.
And there's one guy who's like works at the hotel. Let me do my version.
Okay, what's your version? Get real close on you.
With no blood.
Yeah, that was about the equivalent. And in some shots, you'd think there should be blood, but there isn't.
Like if everyone gets like cut across the throat, you just see like a little cut, like right there, and that's it. It's like if someone was cut across the throat in a movie, first of all, the blood would be all over the walls. They'd be like, and they wouldn't die within a second. It would take them like a minute or two to die there.
I know, there was one shot where he was sitting in the bathroom and one of the girls was dead, and there was like 3 little stains of blood on her shirt, and that was it.
The whole bathtub would be filled with blood. Not
I know, it's like
3 little. What?
It's like this is and it wasn't even. I'm not gonna lie. There wasn't a single scene in this whole movie that even made me nervous or anything. The whole thing was like, you know what I mean?
I think the best thing to do is. I watch our spoof and see which one you like better. I think our spoof turned out better than this movie.
Now Scream, I mean Scream was good. If Scream wasn't like the ideal like true classic horror movie. This made Scream look like the all-time true classic horror movie.
I know, and I hope that people learn, do not make a slasher movie rated PG-13 for the teens.
I know, because the thing is, I mean, and like we said, we thought it was a remake of Prom Night. It actually wasn't. It was like a different story. It was a horror movie that took place in a prom with the same title, but the story, like the plot was different. From what you told me, the original Prom Night was a million times better.
Well, why was there not one scene in like a high school? Don't they normally have like a scene of them leaving a high school or something? It was all in this elegant hotel the whole movie.
I know.
It was like, I can't see how anyone could like it. I don't know. I think the best thing to do would be to avoid it and watch the original ones. And there's lots of sequels to the original ones.
Right. Feel free to see it if you want, but if you hate it, don't be mad at us. Remember, we did not recommend it.
And we're not going to recommend it. In the Donna Murphy review, we're going to, like, trash its ass. Yeah, so...
Please tell us, like, if you see this movie, tell us, what do you like better, the movie or the parody we did? Be honest, tell us what you think.
Yeah, so, we'll see you later.
See you later. Wow. Like, we just kept on driving. We're like on a road trip now.
On a road trip to the wilderness.
I know, I feel like we're like going to the ends of the earth or something. It's like our life is over after seeing that awful movie.
Do you even know where we are right now, MJ?
I don't know if I feel like I've been this way. Look at that, look. See this little spot? There's only little spots like this in Baltimore.
Look at that inspiring like flower place.
When I go to visit family in Wisconsin, it's like this just about everywhere. There's all this open space, so it's a lot flatter out there. Right here, there's all these hills everywhere.
Do you think we're suddenly going to get to something, or do you think this is going to go on for the end of our, the last day of our life?
I don't know. The thing is, the further we go, the longer it's going to take to get back home.
I know, MJ.
Should I just put it down until we get somewhere?
Yeah, I should put it down until we get anywhere, any decency.
Oh, sorry, we didn't show much of our experience because it was something we were going to keep between ourselves.
No, we didn't make out.
No, but the drive, it was you know.
We had a drive. We're not going to say like where it went or how far it went.
But it was an exhilarating drive.
Right, it was like a huge breath of fresh air. I almost forgot where I lived. It was like a new experience, and I could escape all my problems and issues in life and be a new person somewhere else.
And then, like, after our drive, we turned off the AC.
Yeah, which was sort of a euphemism, or no, it's more like it was an expressive symbolism for the fact that we're back in society that we've been through millions of times.
I feel you. So now we're gonna go into Walmart, and I better check to make sure the door is locked. 'Cause I tend to forget to lock this door sometimes. It's locked. MJ? What the hell? God damn it, MJ. I don't have any idea where MJ went. He's normally in this toy section, but I don't know where he went. He's always disappearing and doing that hiding, and who knows where he goes in business. What are you doing hiding all again?
There you are.
Oh, that business.
Take you that long to come back to get into the store?
Yeah. Stop hiding like that, MJ. It's not fun. As a safety notice, because those things are going to choke you to death. I can't believe you fooled everyone for all that time telling them you were over 22.
Oh, that.
Yeah, what was that about, MJ? Why did you do that?
Well, truth is, everybody who meets me in person thinks I am because of that disorder I have. So I figured, I wonder how many people on the internet I could fool too.
So, I mean, you were fooling all those people, making them all think you were this old guy.
I know, and in fact, I'm actually younger than you.
And it's like we're both two 22-year-olds. Yes, 22. Come on, MJ, there's nothing to film. Come on, let's go. What do you have there, MJ?
This is all I need. Look, it's dented, so...
B&M beans?
Doesn't cost as much if it's dented.
I put it in there myself. Come on, MJ, put them away. What in the world were you doing buying beans like that? Why would you want them?
Oh, I live on welfare. Gotta get what I can, right?
But beans? B&M beans? Do you know what those do to you? Those give you the shits.
Not me. Nothing gives me the shits.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Not even spicy Mexican food from the Hacienda?
Well, I'm to assume not, but I don't eat that stuff, so...
The Hacienda, MJ, burnt down and it's been contaminated for rats and infestations.
So it's gone and it's not going to cause any more problems to anybody.
And it was right across the street from the Apex Adult Cinema, you know, the porn theater.
Wait, so it's not going to cause any more pain to anybody, ever?
What isn't?
The Hacienda.
No, the Hacienda's been torn down, it's gone.
Good, because I don't want anyone to suffer what I did ever again.
Yeah, well, we can finally say we were both in middle school together, and I went one day, and you went the other day to the Hacienda.
Exactly.
And, well,
you went the first day, like, you went, the whole school, or a whole grade at least, was divided
whole
into
sixth grade.
Two groups. I was in one, you were in the other. The first day goes to the Hacienda, which you were in, and then the next day to the museum. Mine went to the museum Thursday, and then Friday went to
the Hacienda. And I told you the day before how the food was so bad I was spitting out and hiding it behind the chair, and I drank like 5 pitchers of soda.
Yeah, just like kind of, I got the inspiration to do that when we went to that, on Valentine's Day when we went to that one sushi place.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah,
what were we doing in there on a Valentine's Day?
I don't know, I think because it was Valentine's Day, it was so crowded in there. That was the worst experience I ever had in that restaurant.
I know, but then you went there and you got food poisoning or something from the food, and everyone was like, "Where's MJ?" to me the next day, and I'm like, "He got food poisoning and threw up from the Hacienda."
Jeez.
And then everyone was like, "He did." And then you came back the next, like on Monday, and you were like, "Okay."
And I got so sick. I think the meat was red. It was terrible. I was like, I got home. I was so sick. The only good stuff they had there was the sodas and the ice cream, which wasn't even from the place.
The fried ice cream.
I know. It was. Other than that, everything else there was. Like, what's worse was it tasted good at first, but then later I realized, wait, this is awful. And then I was waiting in line for the bathroom. I think other people might have been getting sick too, because I was in this line, and once I finally got in, like, I couldn't do anything, and then I had to go back in, and then, like, I almost puked on the floor. It was terrible.
Did you puke after you ate the ice cream?
A little bit. I really got sick once I got home.
Oh, God.
I never want anything like that to ever happen again.
You sure that might not have happened because of, like, what I told you about the day before, and that might have made you worry about it?
Maybe. I might have been nervous. I don't know. The thing is, like, it was fine at first.
Well...
Who knows?
Now you know the story that we've always wanted to tell you, but we never did.
We've been hiding just to see if I could fool
About
you.
the hacienda, the Mexican restaurant. Now, what in the world was the point of that field trip, though? Like, what do you gain by going to a Mexican restaurant in the middle of nowhere and across the street from a dirty porn theater?
I always wondered that. I thought, like, well, it's not exactly like...
You think Mrs. Ratfink, like, just liked the place?
I guess just wanted us to go. It's like, why are we going? It's like, yeah, it's like, did this have any educational, like, I don't know, significance? Not that we learned much there anyway, but the thing is, it's, wait, you think, wait a minute.
And I always remember on the way there, on the bus, they were playing that song, I smell sex and candy. Remember that?
Direction, show me.
Yeah, and on the bus, some parents were like, oh, this is offensive or something like that.
It's like, what? But it's like, it makes you wonder, wait, they just probably doesn't want to close down the school again. I mean, have it not go, maybe it was a teacher conference and they only had one teacher from the school take the whole group or something, I don't know.
Well, that's enough of this story, and here's a pan around the entire Walmart parking lot. And MJ's going again. Where are we, MJ? It's out of business now, but it used to be this great, like, arcade place.
It's like one of my favorite places. Yeah, one of.
I wish they'd open it back up. Look, it's all grown out. Look.
Oh, these bushes.
Is there anything in there?
Yeah, the door's changed. It's hard to see. It's like plastic in there, and I wish there was like windows we could see what it was like now.
Look, people, look, all those beer cans.
They have like a miniature golf. Look, there's like a set of fake white teeth in there. I mean, fake like vampire teeth.
I wish they used to have batting cages. I never did that, but like.
They had four things in there. They had like, well, they had a little ride, these crawling tunnels that went like up to the ceiling. They were so high you could crawl like these little ladders on the insides. It was incredible. And then they had like an arcade. And the main thing to go there for was always miniature golf. And then you could get food there. You could like play parties and get food there, right?
I used to go to lots of parties. They had miniature golf. They had a crawl through. They had arcades. They had everything.
Yeah, I never played in the batting cage.
The crawl through, though, when I was a kid, was amazing.
I know.
Remember, it went up like what was it, 8 or 9 levels? Like, it went up as high as the building was, like to the total ceiling.
You could look down at like the whole place. You could get a good view of the whole golf course, the miniature golf course from where it was. It had little windows in the tubes.
I used to go there. Like, it closed though. When did it close? Like 9th grade or something?
Something like that, like 2001.
It's been a long time. I miss it. I bet if it was open, you and me would be in there.
We'd be in there now.
We'd be in there right now.
Years ago.
Remember the miniature golf? How cool it was! It was like this little, like, weird indoor golf, and they had everything. They had like water. They had everybody, like, the ball used to always fall in that water.
Oh, that, yeah, the ball. And you could like, you had to walk over bridges and you could get them and stuff. And there's like that big. Remember that big yellow and blue striped balloon?
Yeah.
Like your hot air balloon.
Hi, MJ. Where are we in front of right now?
One of my favorite places. This is the best donut place ever.
Not Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme eats Duke. And most of them went out of business anyway, so most people agree.
Yes. That's kind of how. I kind of wish that would have happened with HD and Blu-ray. Blu-ray should have gone out instead of HD. But well, you can't win them all, you know. But
yeah.
at least the donut place had it right. That is the best place.
MJ.
What?
Never mind. Go. You gotta stand up higher, MJ.
I don't know if it's gonna work.
You feel the power.
Oh, my knees hurt so bad. It's like the loudest thing ever. I was out yesterday for like hours in the sun, like pulling weeds on my knees the whole time. It was terrible. It was terrible. My knees are sore. What?
We're in a Chinese or something buffet. How do you like it, MJ?
Lovely. Too bad they don't have any chopsticks here.
No. MJ, that's what we get for making fun of the hacienda.
Hey, next time, let's make fun of the hacienda after we're done eating and everything. Let's put up. Jeez, this is hard to crack. Let's see what my fortune says. No.
You just wasted $27 on shitty food.
The weather is wonderful. Want me to read what yours says?
Let me go ahead.
You want to eat it?
No, you can eat it. That'd be your dessert.
This is what yours says. Culture and customs of China attract you.
No. I'm more of a Japan kind of guy. Do the cultures attract you, MJ?
Well, cultures do. I'm more attracted to,
England?
yeah.
Although it's pretty much the same as America, you know, like the way that, like, there's not too big changes.
I wasn't even in the mood for dessert in there. They had all this good-looking dessert, but I wasn't in the mood.
Like, do you know the people who eat in there is like the kind of people who would come from back in that dumpster area? Look, do you know what I mean?
Sort of them, it's good.
And you know who I bet comes over there? The people at that Econo Lodge Motel after they're done with their prostitutes. Ugh. And it's to think this place used to be Kenny Rogers Roasters.
Was that a really good place?
Yeah, it was. It's like, I'm Kenny Rogers, fucking jackass.
Hey, look, it's not hot anymore.
No.
It's just not hot anymore.
The air, I mean, it's finally gotten less hot. But in
Finally.
But in that restaurant, it was like,
Scorching.
wasn't it almost like taking your face and putting it in like a horse's asshole and then like pushing it against it and going, ugh. And they kept standing around there like, you don't need that food? Like, yeah.
I took a handful of these, though. Like, remember in the first episode, I think, of Curb Your Enthusiasm, season 5, it was called the Larry David Sandwich. Remember where they had the sandwich named after him and it was that fish and onions and he didn't like it? And then, remember his father had a stroke and then before he left, you remember that little jar at the counter full of mints? He took a huge handful of them and the woman behind the counter's looking at him. I was watching that last night. I could not stop laughing. That's what we should have done, taken a handful of them and been like, it's like, this is what you get, you butt finkers. But like, with our luck, these probably suck too.
Oh, they're all right.
Oh,
they're not the Starlight or Brawlight or whatever the good ones are. I'm a mint kind of guy. Like, I have a mint like every second of the day. I'm always having mints.
Me too. I had one this morning when I woke up.
Like, mints are almost like my medicine.
I know.
So all I need are mints.
Yeah, I don't take medication, so I guess mints I could say are my medication.
It's like after a butt-dookish meal, a good meal, any meal, if I don't have a mint, I'll be...
Yeah, but you consider, what's the condition if you're taking mints? I'm diagnosed with bad breath. Well, actually, I'm not, but I'm just saying, you know, someone who thinks their medication could consider that to be the reason.
And we're almost out of time. We have a minute left, so we can talk about something and end the video in a positive note.
Yeah,
We started the video on a butt-duke note and ended on a wait a minute. We're not ending it. We're ending on a butt-duke note.
Well, no, we were faking it earlier, but it's not even nighttime yet.
I know, but I'm ready to put this away and go home and do the Q&A video and finish the prom night video.
Yeah.
You know. You didn't disappear.
Well, I figured, why do it at the end of the video?
No.
I want to be here with all of you until the end.
You know, so we're just gonna wait for the thing to run out, and what the hell's going on over there? I think they're spraying. Oh yeah, and they had the shrimp in there that said salt and pepper shrimp, and I picked it up and looked at it, and I got so freaked out. I was like, ew! It had the eyes of the shrimp on it, and I was like, oh no! I was like, monster shrimp.
Yeah, they had these 2 things of salmon or something. There was plastic on it, and I ate one. And I thought, am I supposed to eat this?
And after you ate it, you made this really bad face. Like, yeah.
The thing is, if you weren't supposed to eat it, they wouldn't have left it out there, would they? Wouldn't they have like taken it in the back and dumped it out?
No, not in a place like this. They were waiting for some fat fuck to eat it.
Oh jeez.
Well, you probably got the shits tonight.
Oh well, that's the worst of my. That's at least in my
Okay,
worries.
way.